Galerinha do canal Máscara Games. Bora lá, nossa situação tá assim, primeira divisão. E bora. Não sei o que o andar com coisa tá fazendo aí. Não é ele, é pra ser isso aqui. Olha o meu time do cara. No papel é pra nós ganhar, né? Ixi, meu time tá tudo errado, é Mbappé aqui. Não é nem Messi, aqui é Gullit. O Messi lá mesmo. Assim meu time. Aí vem aqui combinação, né? Essa combinação aí. E defensivos lateral direito, batera. E marcação de pressão no PTE e PTD.
Very palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Bora lá. Bora lá, bora lá.
So we're up and running.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as special in him?
Well, so physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
Agreed.
And here's Gullit. Tries to pass it through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. He's through here. He's gone all the way through to the keeper. He's the return pass. It's a sharp little ball here.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Cross into the box.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Now he's got space here. And here's Haaland. It's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Primeira.
Passou.
If he can get there. And Messi! Oh, crossbar!
Que pecado esse gol.
Okay, initially he probably wasn't out of the space, hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be slow.
Messi! Goal! Corinthians! Corinthians take the lead. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Pelé é como mate mesmo. Olha que loucura.
It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. And here's Gullit. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, a delicate chip through. Vieira attempts a clearance. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Gullit. And Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Desai is there, and he can pick it up. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. That's going wide left. Tries to play it through. Pedro Neto. Haaland, a player who needs no introduction. Mohamed Salah. And he can thump it away.
Boa.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Ele defendeu bem. Ah, vai querer
defending of the desperate variety. Pull it. It's a searching pass. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish?
Pra fora, meu. Caraca, meu filho, tocar Pelé, mano.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Fominha demais, achei que ele ia fazer, mano.
Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Thinks one through. Oh, delightful ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Chips it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Tirei o goleiro lá, mano. Tirei o goleiro.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Haaland! Haaland! That is brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Thuram. Pelé going about things with real menace. That looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's picked his way through, looking for a runner. Now it's Messi. Primeira. Pedro Neto. And Mateus. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that signals the end of the first period. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it sets up a very entertaining second half, Peter. Who's going to make the first move, trying to win this, and how they might find a way to sustain good pressure.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And so we're off again.
Corinthians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team.
Oh, he's been caught now, takes a shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Ah! Cara, erra demais, mano.
Ball swung in. That's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mano.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Mbappe. Bullet looking for the chance to skim one in from range. He's on it, can he get away? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Haaland, it's Pedro Neto. Milan do have a chance to counter here. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Bullet. Vieira. Now it's Bale. Bops him off in and wins back the ball. Nicely shaped ball. Pedro Neto. Thuram has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played through for the wide man. Oh, what has happened here? And this is Bale. And this is Bullet. Milan can't breathe again. Just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's beautifully weighted. Now it's Ferran Torres. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Can he? Will he? And Chip pulls off a sensational save.
Tem que fazer pênalti lá, mano. Deixa eu ver se expulsou no jogador. Expulsou, aí deu ruim. Aí deu ruim, aí deu ruim. Tirar o bico, né? Se eu empatar esse jogo, eu tô na vantagem. Se eu empatar, eu tô na vantagem. Tem que empatar, né?
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Camisa 13, deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4, camisa 16.
Drogba with the clearance.
Camisa 19. Substituição.
He's going for goal. And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
And this is Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That's a cute ball. Nicely worked. Interception, his positioning was spot on. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Knocks it into space. Nuno Mendes, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kanji spots it and intercepts.
Tô com a cabeça não. Tô com a menos, né?
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. And it's Hullet. In by Hullet. Well, the clearance is short.
Somewhat off target. He's looking wide. Saliba with a fine tackle. Oh, they could break here. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way.
It's Drogba! It's really well cleared. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that
Nossa,
pass coming a mile off.
mentira que não passou.
Best decision. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't...
Olise! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Neymar.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He steps in, and that's the end of that. We are into overtime.
Sai. Já era.
And that is that.
Tá bom, empate.
Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing.
Tá bom, empate, tá bom. Então, não era pra ser esse zagueiro, era pra ser esse zagueiro aqui, ó. Quem que era o outro que era pra estar aqui? Ah, ele aqui, ó. Pode tirar isso aí. Doideira, não. Já pegou. Tá, vou tirar um monte de gente, ó. Luke aqui. Bater aqui. Cadê o Pelé? Tem a Pelé. Pelé é segundo tempo. Vamos ver.
Certainly matters.
E São Paulo.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected.
Peter, we're about...
Shot a goal! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Corinthians finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Can he get it through? Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé, oh that's well done, really robust. Tries to play it through. Thuram. Roberto Baggio. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Stood up well to him there. Pirlo.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Suarez. And he's quick to return it, and they're quick to get it back. Roberto Baggio. And it's Marquez. Pull it. Looking for the run. And he's worked it through. He's all alone. Goes for a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the
Ah,
end
Mbappé,
I
como
think
você
the
erra uma
manager's
bola dessa,
reactions here sum it
Mbappé?
up perfectly. He fully
Meu
expected
pai
that to go in.
amado. Caraca, Mbappé. Desenfeitar lá também, né?
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he skips past his man. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Sobra, mano, e sobra, e sobra, e vai
Great
sobrando, e vai
vision.
sobrando, e vai
Played through for the
sobrando.
wide man.
Caraca.
Well, the
mano.
idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, what has happened here?
Demorou pra chutar, mano.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Messi. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there.
Mbappé errou aquele gol, mano. O outro jogo nós perdeu à toa, mano. O Messi errou 2 gols lá,
There's
mano.
lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
Negócio chato de jogar, né? É isso, mano. O balão não foi, mano.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's found a way through. He came in hard, very hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
Tentei voltar, mano. Os posicionamentos dos caras.
This is
certinho,
Luis
mano.
Suarez. Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Caraca,
Too
não
much
vai.
on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Ah. Tomei um gol bobo lá.
And again, they run up
Bateu
against stubborn
golaço,
defending.
mano. Podia ser, mano.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's shifting through the gears here. Messi!
Pra fora, né?
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
O cara era gol que não tem explicação.
Luis Suarez, dink through.
O gol que o
And he
Mbappé
was
errou
alert
é
to it.
surreal, mano.
Corinthians are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing
Caraca,
non-stop,
mano, o cara
running after
tudo
lost
é
causes.
marcado, né, mano?
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Tocou
Up
errado,
with
era lá
that
em cima.
dink
Mano.
over the top.
Tocou errado, mano. Tocou errado, era lá em cima, mano. Não era nem aí, mano. Olha o cara querendo meter o
Thuram
triângulo.
gets across to intercept that. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Não vai alcançar nem a pau. O jogo acompanha certinho, né,
Pirlo,
mano?
the conductor,
É
the
isso, vai
central
sobrar pra
piece
ele,
to
né?
his team's attack. Roberto Baggio. Well time, excellent interception.
Os caras tudo marcado, é impressionante, mano. Um passo pra ir fazer gol lá vai ser difícil, mano.
Can he get on the end of this?
Bateu o outro
Mbappé,
gol lá, mano.
and he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting
Ah,
chance!
mano.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then.
Sobrou de novo,
Almost the
mano.
perfect link-up. There was
Sobrou
a
de
split
novo,
second there
mano.
for the perfect finish
Ah,
too.
sobrou duas
Shame he didn't
vezes,
take it.
acertou o triângulo, mano.
And that was very necessary.
Caraca, mano.
What a throw in.
Situação, mano. Mano do céu, que isso, mano.
Teremos minuto
Tem
de
duas chances de
acréscimo.
fazer
And
um
it's
gol lá, mano.
Marquez.
Duas chances, mano.
Well, there's your danger man, a title
Foi
that
errado,
is
era pra bater lá
entirely
em cima,
justified. Aimed beyond the defence.
Vamos ver se nós faz agora.
And it's Baggio.
Faz.
And the shot!
Aí, mano. Cara, vou ter errar, mano.
They
Valeu,
have
mano. Obrigado,
grabbed
Messi.
themselves an equaliser.
Well, they
Obrigado,
were starting to look more and more
obrigado.
threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is all
Achei
they
que
have
você errar de
time
novo,
for.
mano.
Nothing to separate the two teams at half
Tem
time.
condição.
They've both given it a really
Gol
good
com
go,
Mbappé,
and they
é
head
surreal,
into the
mano.
break all square. Reflections on the first
Surreal.
half.
Não dá,
Corinthians
Mbappé.
will be pretty happy with the way they've
Yeah,
performed
yeah.
so far. They remain
Yeah,
calm
yeah,
after
yeah.
going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity,
Yeah,
get their
yeah.
equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Não dá, mano. Ô,
Well, it has been confrontational, combative, competitive, everything you'd expect from Derby Day. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. And we are back underway.
Corinthians have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Time for a change in personnel. Beckenbauer wins the duel this time. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Baggio!
Valeu, Pazzi! Valeu!
Oh, he's quite the
Valeu, Pazzi!
sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. Corinthians leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Knocks it into space, and he plays one through.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Cruyff. He's going for goal! Just off target.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Can he latch on to this? Messi receives it in a wide position. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, easy pickings there. Pirlo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Corinthians perhaps contemplating their next change here. Schneider in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to...
Decent shot! It's hit the upright. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Bale. Messi. Oh, played right into his path. Shoots! There's a goal!
Moleque, quita aí que essa também não sei
This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. And that's it.
Colocar lá o bullet, né? Mais interessante. Trazer o... Vamos de Ronaldinho? Ronaldinho! Olha o Pei como é que tá, mano. O Pei vem voando, mano. Mas eu vou de... deixar ele pro segundo tempo. Beleza, defensivo aqui, né? Marcação de pressão nos tá lá, né? Bater Pelé. Ah, vou marcar aquele Messi dele lá, né? Tirar o Pelé. O Pelé é meio ruimzão, né?
Motion, the game yet to kick off, the excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. Mbappe. Now it's Hullet. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Hullet. Yaya Toure. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival, distributed tidily. Chance here to counter. Primeira. Neither side especially adventurous early on. He is through here. Seedorf. And that is masterful defending.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's good vision. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Messi.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Neymar. That is good strength. Hullet. And a header! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Pelé. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Hullet. Can he latch on to this? Neymar. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Shakhtar with the corner. They're first. Seedorf goes short. He's shifting through the gears here. And the finish! He's delivered all right! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Shakhtar have fired themselves in front.
Well, yes, this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, that's well spotted. Prodding pass. Yaya Toure is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Neymar. Chance for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking tidy in for chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar. It's a sharp pass. Yaya Toure. Tele. Neymar. Now, can they get him away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Corner number 2 then.
Vai tentar fazer a mesma coisa. Vai jogar lá, vai tentar fazer a mesma coisa que esse cara.
Seedorf plays it short. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way.
Vai jogar bem.
Shot could be on. And the shot's on here. It's Tele!
Joga bem, parabéns.
Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Hullet. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Now there's the clearance. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely weighted ball. Thuram gets it clear. Shakhtar have got it back and they'll have another go. Not the most accurate pass. Pirlo is the team's great visionary. Great vision. Not quite on the same wavelength. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Corinthians go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Tô ficando o time inteiro aí, vamos ver o que vai dar.
Substitution.
Away we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Corinthians come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Cara joga bem, o espaço vai,
He's got away.
Espaço entra, né,
And they win it back again. Muscular approach does pay off here. Vieira concedes a free kick for that.
Não entra espaço, não entra.
Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, he's been there's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Could be danger here. Desai did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party and a chance! He hits the net! 2 up now, and they are cruising. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Looking to provide the solidity his team so needs. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pele is offering a right smile there.
Neymar coming on the field, number 18, Didier Drogba, number 7,
Shoots! That was very necessary.
Aquele jogo, você pode fazer o que você quiser, a bola não vai dar certo.
Now into the second half.
A bola não vai pro gol, a bola não vai.
Bale! Bale!
Não vai, o goleiro vai defender.
Oh,
Pode fazer o que você quiser, a bola não vai entrar.
Actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be
Pode
honest.
fazer o que você quiser. É o jogo que está escolhido pro cara ganhar.
Corinthians have their second corner now. They've played it short. Shakhtar are looking to go forward now.
Você pensa que você tomou a bola do cara, a bola voltou pro cara.
Desai spots it and intercepts.
Não tem o que fazer. Não tem o que fazer.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Bola voltou pro cara de novo. Bola voltou pro cara de novo.
Turan.
Tudo que você faz, a bola volta pro cara, mano.
Oh, what a mistake!
Bola voltou pro cara de novo.
And it's Seedorf.
Bola voltou pro cara de
Yaya
novo.
Toure can see things others simply
Tudo que o cara faz,
cannot.
vai dar certo.
Aims beyond
Olha lá, a
the
bola.
defence.
Era pro Tião pegar essa bola. Não pegou, mano.
Relentless! Just relentless!
Tudo que o cara faz,
It's
tá
all
certo,
becoming
mano. Tudo que o cara faz, tá
so
certo.
easy.
Tudo, a bola
Calm,
volta pro cara.
composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, please.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Desai with a definite fell there.
O cara pega a bola, o jogador dele tá todo disperso.
It was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Drogba has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
No, that's been intercepted. Yaya Toure. And it's Messi. Showing great feet there. Oh, super ball. Takes aim and crosses.
Não vai, mano, não passa. A bola não cai no meu pé, mano. Eu fiz a mesma coisa que ele fez, a bola caiu no pé dele.
And he's got away from it. It's Drogba! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Busquets. Neymar.
Não passa, né, mano? É impressionante, a bola não passa.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Played out towards the right wing. This might spell danger. That's a good ball out wide.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And here's Drogba. Messi. Messi touches it back. Drogba is fouled.
Às vezes dá... Qualquer braço, às vezes dá falta, mano. Caraca, mano. Tá me deixando nervoso esse jogo, mano. Ah, sinceramente, mano. Eu não vou jogar mais esse jogo, mano. Hoje não. Hoje não dá, mano.
Now it's Messi. Here's shot a goal! Who's going to be first to this? It's a really well-measured ball. Pele.
É isso, mano.
He's picked his way through.
Olha isso, mano. Olha isso. Não dá falta, a bola não passa.
Yaya Toure. Shakhtar do have a chance to counter here. It's a searching pass. Pele providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, nice touch. Foot in. They get a throw in.
Mano, impressionante.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary. That's great positioning. So good from him. 4 extra minutes added on. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Drogba. That's good play. Pele.
This is the time you need that pace.
And that is that. Corinthians have very little in the way of excuses here. Simply having no answer to a display.
Decepção que se joga, decepção.